A boy, a girl, a dream, and a cinematographer. How you doing, sir?
Good, I'm doing good. How are you?
Good, good, good. So, tell me about capturing the city of Los Angeles, city of dreams, at night with all the lights on. What's some of the challenges that it presents for you?
Yeah, well, first of all, LA at night was definitely part of the visual plan of the movie. I mean, Qasim said he wanted it blue and gold. He wanted this feeling of Tinseltown, basically. And so we had two inspirations: the streets of LA and Van Gogh's Starry Night. I mean, those were the two things we worked from, and that tied into the hope and the fear and the dreams of the film. You know, we tied the color palette into those themes.
Any lens flare effects sort of thing?
Well, we were using anamorphic lenses from Panavision.
Okay.
We had one C35 from them, and those flare naturally. So that was also enhancing this feeling of being out of body, of having a dream, of being in a dreamlike state. So we extrapolated all that out to create that specific visual.
For a movie this simple, two people, romantic, little drama, indie. What are some of your influences as far as capturing the romance in camera?
Like cinematic influences, other movies. I think Before Sunrise is a good one. When Harry Met Sally. We looked at Victoria, which is a oneer as well. Handheld oneer they shot in Berlin a couple years ago. Great film as well. So we looked at movies like that, and then also, like I said, just going to nightclubs themselves and spending time with people that were there and seeing what that world was like and walking the streets at night. All that together influenced us.
Last question. Is this going to be the first of many more to come collaboration with Qasim?
Oh yeah, definitely. He's a good friend and a talented guy, so I plan to.
Brittany, congratulations on A Boy, a Girl, and a Dream.
Thank you, thank you. It's a beautiful film.
For my fans at home, what's your role in the film?
I play an actress that inspires the lead Amari to reignite his dream. Mhm.
And it's set in like a span of one night in LA?
Yes, and it's also shot in one take.
How was that for you as an actress?
It's cool. I have a theater background, so I'm kind of used to doing things from beginning to end. So for me, it's really exciting to be able to bring my film life into my theater life and just marry the two together.
And what is it about Qasim's script and his directing style that drew you as an actress?
I mean, he's just an awesome human being. I think his wife and he wrote the script, and just that it was very close to their own love story is a beautiful thing. I think that I felt a lot of them in this script, and it's something that I absolutely wanted to be a part of. And I think anyone and everyone jumped in on the chance to be a part of it.
With movies like La La Land and this one, I mean, is Los Angeles a dog eat dog? I mean, like, can you survive your talent out here? Is it tough as an artist?
I'm living proof. I've been in this for a decade, and there are a lot of setbacks and downs and ups. But all in all, I think if you know your through line, your dream, and you walk in love, then you will always get to your goal. And by the way, I'm from LA, and it's actually a beautiful city.
Oh my goodness, I'm a huge fan of Luke Cage.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, what is up with Detective Nandi? Why?
Well, you know,
I'm rooting for her.
I know. It's the first time I played like a villain. It was different, but you can't judge a character, so I had to make her righteous in some way because those choices that she made were, she thought they were the right thing to do.
Yeah.
And so, she thought Mariah was an evil person, and she felt like she was getting justice for Mariah. So she doesn't look at it as, although she did take that money, she doesn't look at it like, I personally didn't look at it through her as a bad thing. I did the right thing. That was the right thing to do. You know what I mean?
Relate to that.
Yeah, sometimes it's a gray area there between right and wrong,
Now, from Luke Cage to this one, that's quite a transition.
Right. Well, this one is going to be a much sweeter story, sweeter movie. I actually have a cameo in this, and I'm playing myself.
Oh, okay.
And, it's crazy that they shot this whole movie in one take. And so we were at a Hollywood Hills party on election night. That's the scene that we were waiting for them to get to us to do. And we sat around and we sang songs. It was a bunch of us, a bunch of my friends actually. We sang everything from like Joe to C and Boys to Men. I mean, we had the best time just playing around singing. And then when they were like, okay, guys, they're pulling up, then we kind of straightened up and, got ready to have the moment that we have with them in the scene. And then they finished the moment and walked right back out. And it was like, oh, this is crazy. How do we just do this? So I cannot wait for everybody to see it.
What is it about Kasim that's gonna make him, have a long career in this business?
Well, first of all, Qasim is brilliant. But the fact that he was able to pull this off is going to help people see that he deserves to have these amazing other projects that I'm sure are already, he's already getting calls about, because this played at Sundance too. So I know he's already getting. I know his phone's already ringing, but he deserves it. He deserves to have these wonderful projects that he can helm, because the fact that I still conceptually can't understand how you can shoot a whole movie in one take. So the fact that he pulled that off, that alone is how I know he's going to have an incredible career going forward.
Last question before I let you go. Have you heard of anything about Luke Cage season 3? Did they tell you anything?
I can't say. I don't know. But y'all make sure y'all watch season 2, and it might be a season 3. I can't say nothing. I'm not gonna get y'all not getting me in trouble.
Thank you so much, Anthony. Well, congratulations on A Boy, a Girl, and a Dream.
Thank you, man.
Yeah. So, for my fans, what's your character?
My character is a half black, half Muslim Uber driver who takes Meagan and Amari through the night where Trump possibly will win. And kind of counters Amari as a point of view of a black man, as a point of view for a black man and a Muslim man.
Oh, and that's very relevant in this day and age.
For sure. I think that this kind of is their love story, to be completely honest. So they kind of each he wrote from a male perspective, she wrote from a female perspective of kind of how they met and they engaged and how their interaction kind of healed the both of them. So they had a hopeful thing that this relationship between Megan and Amari could kind of like heal a piece of each of them in America.
This is a very simple romantic film. I like that.
Thank you.
And what do you hope the audiences will take away from this theme?
And one night can change your life, and one person or relationship can challenge you in a way that makes you think about something differently.
And do you truly believe that?
I truly believe that.
I'm a seven dad with this.
Oh, nice.
I look up to Devon and you. How is it possible for somebody of faith to make it in this town?
Oh man, your faith is actually something that's going to help you go to the next level, not something that's going to hold you back. The more that you have integrity, the more you're honest about who you are, the more you won't compromise or sacrifice what you believe in order to get this town. This town, that's a job. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're using this town to build God's kingdom and to build something bigger than yourself, for me, that's the only way. So, when I say no, I'm not going to say this in a film, or I'm not going to do this, or I'm not going to do nudity, or whatever it is, the more I stand by who I am, the more people respect me. And also, the more I find myself working with people that I want to work with, instead of being in situations where a person is challenging me about my faith, So, yeah, I think you got to be true to who you are. And I think also you got to ask God, like, is this what he wants for you? Because I had to have that question when I was about 19. I was like, you know what, Lord? This is not working out that well. I'm just going to go ahead and ask you, is this what you want for me? Because I want what you want for me more than what I want for myself. And I'll wait on you to tell me. And that was the first time I heard God tell me that this is for me. But he also said, it's not about you. It's more than just what you think it is. And that's the first time I began to understand it. Like, oh, okay, it really is about being light in a dark place. Hello, this is Meagan Good, and you're watching Rama Screen.
Have a good evening.
God bless you.